Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now I would like to analyze about two articles and two videos. And for number one, I choose Peaky Blinders Black Country Museum is Vaccine Hub. Okay, in this article there are some conceptual meaning. There are vaccine, and there are the word museum, and in the first paragraph there are TV, and then in the third paragraph there are injection, in the fifth paragraph there are doses and virus, and the others. And for the example, there are word vaccine. It is conceptual meaning because it is substance or compounds used to generate immunity against a disease. And then there are reflected meaning. Reflected meaning there are in the second paragraph, and the word is site. Why it is reflected meaning? Because the site here means the location of an object, structure, event, or other thing, whether actual, virtual, or planned. And then there are connotative meaning. It is the sentence is the term of game changer. This is the word of game changers refers to an individual or company that significantly alters the way things are done as a whole. It is in the second paragraph. And then there are social meaning, and the word is complication. Complication is an unfavorable result of a disease, health condition, or treatment. It is social meaning because we can grasp the meaning of the social or from the environment or situation when the word is used. Is reflected meaning. Rollout is reflected meaning, and there are anaphoric reference. In the fourth paragraph, the sentence is people are reminded they need an NHS. Why it is anaphoric reference? Because they refer to people. And then anaphoric reference in the seventh paragraph, and in the 11th paragraph, it will make people suffer from this deadly virus more quickly. It is anaphoric reference because it refers to the Black Country Living Museum. And then number two, the article I choose Bernie Sanders inauguration memes are what this country needed. And for the first, there are equivalent. Inauguration is equivalent. And then there are temporal dexis. Each morning for the past 4 years, it is temporal dexis. I have arisen from a tormented slumber like this. And I is personal pronoun. Arisen is equivalent. Like this is cohesive substantion. This is your is personal pronoun. One is collocative, and it is definite pronoun. And there are entailment. In stop it, I have to. It is entailment. And the conversation of ego is Judy. There is nothing you can do about it. You have to relax. There is spatial dexis. You is personal dexis. To is equivalent. And you is personal pronoun. And there are indefinite pronoun. Something is indefinite pronoun. There are what did he do? What is interrogative pronoun? And then not today. Today is special taxis. This morning is also special taxis. I pick up my phone. I is personal taxis. But is adversative conjunction. Uh, Something is indefinite pronoun. And then there are many on the park bench with Forrest Gump, with is coordinate conjunction. And on and on. And it is coherence additive enhancer. And then there are president is social taxis. As soon as the word laid eyes on the image Wednesday is temporal taxis. It exploded across photoshopping screens and then the internet then is temporal conjunction. There are presupposition. The long serving is presupposition. And then there are or is coordinate conjunction. Playing is equivalent, comes is equivalent. The next 4 years is temporal taxis. And then like is coherence of comparison. Who knew? Who is interrogative pronoun. Great comedians and satirists understand that there is nothing funnier than the truth. It is presupposition. Great comedians and satirists is social taxis, understand is equivalent. That is subordinate conjunction. There is spatial taxis. Then is coherence of comparison. The third. Hurry up! I'm freezing. It is entailment. And there are many presupposition. Comedy is social taxis. And then and in case you're wondering, Bernie's jacket is so art. So are the gloves. So art is comparative conjunction. And for number 3, I choose Naruto Shippuden episode 3066. There are maxim of quantity in the first conversation. There are conversation of Suiketsu. So he was the first Hokage, the one who earned the nickname of the God of Shinobi, Mr. Hashirama. It is maxim of quantity. Tobirama said, okay, the act of the shinobi named Orochimaru. It is floating maxim of quantity. And there are floating maxim of quantity. It is conversation of Hashirama and Sarutobi. Hashirama said, what you mean? Sarutobi said, answer, it seemed he broke the seal of the Jutsu Shiki Fujin. That way the silk kid spirit can be free. Then he used Edo Tensei to turn us on. It is floating maxim of quantity because his answer of the question of Hashirama uncertain answer. This is floating maxim of quantity. And then there are maxim of quality. It is a conversation of Orochimaru. Orochimaru said, you underestimate me, Minato. Actually, this is a Fuinjitsu belonging to the clan Uzumaki. I have studied many documents from the remains of the extinct clan ranks. I started doing it since I lost the jutsu from both of my hands. It turns out that many secrets of the jutsu has not been revealed. It is maxim of quality because there is proof that Orochimaru has studied many documents from the remains of the extant clan runes. And then there are floating maxim of manner. It is conversation of Minato. Minato answered, "So about it, I don't know whether the village is stable or not. It is floating maxim of manner because the information he provided was not clear." And then Hashirama said, "That's because I was sealed before the third Hokage incident. It is floating maxim of relevance because Hashirama talking off topic." And then Hashirama said, "Then who became the fifth Hokage? It is floating maxim of relevance." Um, then there are implicature conversation of Hashirama's conversation. "She is my first grandchild. I will support her. In the end, she inherited her gambling skills from her grandfather like me." This is immature conversation because he had explained that Putra Sunari is his first grandchild, so he was very spoiled and she inherited her gambling skills from Hashirama. And then there are floating maxim of relevance. Uh, it is floating maxim of relevance of Tobirama because Tobirama cuts Orochimaru's conversation. And then there are implicature conventional of Sarutobi because Sarutobi was implicature that Orochimaru awakening his teacher with edutency to destroy Konoha again. There are implicature non-conventional because Hashirama said that the world always at odds even though it is their clans that is in conflict. And this massive quality flooding. And for number 4, it's just second 2020 presidential debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. And then there are politeness strategies used. There are positive politeness strategies in the conversation. We learning to live with the virus. It is personal pronoun. And then there are sentence, "Success is going to bring us together. We are on the road to success." And we is personal pronoun. And then there are negative politeness strategies in the conversation of Welker, and Welker says, "How would Trump lead in the next stage of crisis?" This is questioning. And then speech acts. There are locutionary act. Welker says, "How would Trump lead in the next stage of the crisis?" And there are illocutionary acts. Biden says he worked under Trump's decision to withdraw from the Paris Climate Agreement. And then there are pre-locutionary acts. "I can tell you from personal experience. I had it, I got better." And then there are possible implications. Is Biden said, "I'm gonna shut down the virus, not the country." Okay, I think that's all and thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.